What's going on, everyone? My name is Jordan. Welcome back to a brand new episode of the Red Sox franchise. And before we start, guys, I do want to say that my voice is a little scratchy today, so that is why it might sound different. But we're coming into 19-9 on the year, 12-16 for the Royals, not having the greatest start to the season. And we're only going to play one game out of this series. 6 games in a row against teams that were under 500. In Kansas City and the Texas Rangers, so we're going to simulate those, and we'll start up against the New York Yankees in the Bronx next episode. So we're facing off against Drew Pomeranz today. Not facing off, we're pitching him. He's making his 6th appearance of the year, 2-1 with a 7.03 ERA, and the big thing for him today will be if he can keep his pitch count down and throw strikes. 1-2 count on Whit Merrifield, and he swings right through a curveball that was in the bottom of the zone. First strike 3, his first of the game. And the leadoff hitter is down by way of the K. Here's the switch hitting outfielder Billy Burns, and he takes strike 3. Window shopping at a nice curveball. Pomeranz looking good with his curveball so far. 2 strikeouts on it here in the first inning. Here is Mike Moustakas, and he hits one on the ground right into the shift. Throw it on to first. And get him 1-2-3. Nice inning by Drew Pomeranz here, shutting the Royals down 1-2-3. Now, it's important to note that the Royals' batting average as a team is very bad. They are 13th in the American League, and their offense is not helping their pitchers. Jesse Hahn is 0-4 in the year with a 6.05 ERA, 29 hits, and 13 strikeouts, and 7 walks. So we'll have to try to be patient against Hahn today and see if we can get him to throw some ball for us. He does get us 1-2-3 here in the first inning, though, as JD Martinez lines out to Billy Burns out there in left. It's scoreless after 1. Let's go to the bottom of the second now. Hanley Ramirez coming in with a big hitting streak, and he continues that in this one. Gets it past him and into center field for the 17th game in a row where Hanley Ramirez has had some sort of base hit, and I'm feeling pretty happy with Hanley. Here's Dustin Pedroia now, 3-1 count, and we do just what I said. We were patient and took a ball 4 and got our first walk of the day. So 2 on now with only 1 down, and that'll bring up Christian Vasquez here trying to score the first run of the game. Vasquez rips it down the left field line. It's by Moustakas and down for a base hit. Billy Burns comes up chugging. He does a freaking front flip almost, and it brings up JBJ now. Jackie down the right field line. That's going to get a fair ball and get 1 run home. Here comes the second. Jackie hitting to second base, and it is a close throw, but not in time, as Jackie Brownlee Jr. delivers with a 2-run double, to give us the lead. Here's Marco Hernandez making his first appearance of the series after the injury to Devers, and he grounds out to second, but a run does score to give us the 3-0 lead. And it turns the lineup over for Mookie Betts now to possibly get that runner from third home and give us the 4-0 lead. Hahn's pitch is hit on the ground to Moustakas. Fields it, makes the throw, gets him at first. But we put up a 3 spot in the second inning here to take a 3-0 lead and give Drew Pomeranz a little bit of breathing room as he will face the bottom half of the lineup coming up here in the third inning. It's Bonifacio, Escobar, and Merrifield. Here is Merrifield now with 2 outs, and it's on the ground. Marco Hernandez ranging to his right, makes the nice throw, got him at first base. What a play by Marco Hernandez, playing some great defense on the day. Coming into this one, Marco Hernandez is also hitting .333 in his limited appearances with the Sox, but he's got 4 RBIs early on. Pomeranz still looking good here as he strikes out Mike Moustakas. He caught him window shopping, and that was window shopping at your worst when you don't want to go window shopping. Lucas Duda, the former Met, now getting a... Wait, was he on the Braves too? I don't know. I don't think so. That's Matt Adams I'm thinking of. But Lucas Duda gets the second base hit of the day for the Royals, and there's the numbers right there. 239. Tied for, what is that, 12th? Yeah, 12th in the American League in team batting average. And that is a major reason why they are 12-16 on the year. Jorge Soler strikes out after the single by Duda, and they leave that runner on first. Pomeranz looking good with 5 strikeouts here early on the day. His curveball looking very good, getting a lot of guys to swing right through it and keeping this one in our favor. Here's Paulo Orlando now in the top of the 5th leading it off, and he lines one to center field. Jackie moving over, but he can't get there. He dives by him, gets all the way to the 420 marker. Mookie hitting to the wall, will get it. But Paulo Orlando is fast. He's flying around third, but his throw home is not in time, and it's way off the mark. And Paulo Orlando gets an inside the park home run to cut the lead 3-1 now. Here's Salvador Perez with a base hit right up the middle. Back-to-back hard hit balls right up the middle for the Royals. And they're looking like they're threatening here to score some runs in the 5th inning. Nobody out now for Alcides Escobar. Actually, there's one out, but the fastball too much for him. Up and in, got him to swing through it, and the Royals are in danger of leaving that runner at first once again. Here's Whit Merrifield popping one into short right. It's going to get down, move Perez up. One base with 2 outs. You got to be moving quicker than that. I think he could have get to third, if I'm being honest. Billy Burns now, 1-2 count on him, and he grounds one to third base. Eduardo Nunez makes the throw and got him. Royals leave 2 here in the inning. Could have had a big inning there, but once again, cannot deliver with runners on base. And the score stays 3-1. Look at Marco Hernandez's numbers now. Like I said, 333 and 4 runs batted in on the young season for him. I think he's only been here for like 3 games, so because we did simulate a couple games before this one as well. But I think we did 6 games against Tampa Bay and Toronto. But Marco Hernandez getting a base hit there and putting the leadoff runner on for Mookie Betts as he lines one into left field. Diving is Alcides Escobar, but it's down for a base hit. Throw at first, going to be close. But Billy Burns' throw is not in time, and it's off the mark. Andrew Benintendi trying to move them over, and he does just that. In the right field, Marco Hernandez flies through the stop sign. The throw from the cutoff man is in time, and it's cut down at the plate. The 4th run of the day trying to score, and it's just in time to get him. Let's take a look at a replay here as Marco Hernandez cannot get the hand on the plate before Salvador Perez gets the tag on him. What a cutoff, and what a throw by Lucas Duda to get that ball in quickly and stop the Red Sox from scoring another run. I thought this was something that I could have been able to challenge, but I don't really know how. Answer me this, guys, if you can comment this in the comments. Can you force a challenge, or does it have to pop up by its own? Because I would love to challenge that. Here's JD Martinez now, and he puts it through the left side. Usually the shift's on Martinez, and that would have been a ground ball there, but they're playing double play depth, and it gets through the hole into left for a base hit and scores another run. That forces Jesse Hahn out, and now we're facing the former Minnesota Twin, Rick Nolasco. 6th appearance of the year for him, almost an ERA right around 4 at a 3.98. Kenley Ramirez down swinging with 2 on. We cannot be striking out there as we're in danger of now leaving 2 on base, and we do just that as Eduardo Nunez pops it up to right field. Soler is there, and he will make the catch to end the inning. But we score another run here. Could have been a bigger inning if we don't get thrown out of home plate with Marco Hernandez. But let's go to the 6th now. Mike Moustakas leading it off. Pitch count around 73. 74 now for Pomeranz, and the 74th pitch of the game is hit back up the middle in the center field for another base hit. Royals having a good time hitting the ball back up the middle today. Here is Jorge Soler. Rips one down the line, but it bounces off the wall before it's able to get to the Green Monster, and it holds him to a single. After a wild pitch from Pomeranz, the pitch is popped up to right field. Mookie Betts coming on. They're going to send him. This is going to be a close play at home, but Mookie's throw is very off the mark, and not what I expect from Betts as the 2nd run of the day scores for the Royals. And here's Sal Perez. The curveball is absolutely crushed, and like I say every time that happens, if you parked your car in the parking garage across the street from the Monster, your windshield's gone, because that's on the Lansdowne Street. But Lansdowne Street's pretty nice. You can get some like nice sausages, some nice Italian sausages on Lansdowne Street. There's also the House of Blues, but that's not the point. We are now tied at 4 here in the 6th inning with 2 outs. The Royals put up 3 runs in the 6th and force Drew Pomeranz out of this game. Joe Kelly making his 10th appearance, 2.57 ERA, trying to shut down the final out here in the 6th inning. Drew Pomeranz now on them. Cannot get the win anymore. I was looking forward to getting him his 3rd win of the season, but the 2-run homer makes sure that can't happen. Mookie Betts is there to make the catch on the warning track out there in right field, and it ends the 6th inning. But like I said, 3 runs come across the score, and now this game is totally different. It is tied at 4, and we have to put more runs up. We have not been able to score runs since the 3rd inning. Andrew Benintendi now in the bottom of the 7th with 2 outs and 2 strikes on him. Gets the base hit back up the middle into center field for a single. That will, we're hoping to score more runs here. They just tied the game. We need more runs now to win it. JD Martinez now, and that breaking ball is crushed to, that's gone. I don't even know. That is just a moonshot for JD Martinez. That's his 11th home run of the season, and it gives us the 6-4 lead here late in this one. JD Martinez with 2 outs and a runner on first comes through in the clutch. Him and Mitch Moreland and Mookie Betts, we are going to hit a lot of home runs this year, I want to say, and I'm excited, honestly. And some of you might have noticed that I don't show replays on home runs. That's just unnecessary run time, in my opinion. So, Joe Kelly still on the mound here in the 8th inning. Pretty good 2 1/3 for him here. So, maybe it's just 2 here. But we go to Craig Kimbrell here with 2 outs in the 8th inning. We're asking him for a 4-out save, and he's had trouble getting 3-out saves. So, it's going to be interesting. 13th appearance of the year, trying to get his 9th save on the season, and he's facing Orlando Paulo, but the throw over first is wild, and it moves the runner from first up to second base, and they make it even, excuse me, I get the hiccups now, make it even worse. He throws a curveball in the dirt that gets away from Vasquez, and that runner gets all the way to third. I don't know why I chucked it down there, because that last time I did that, it went down the left field line. So Paulo Orlando takes ball 4. Craig Kimbrell just not as dominant a closer this year as he's been in past. I'm having a lot of trouble getting the 3-out saves with him. But he does strike out Salvador Perez right there. And I was pretty worried now with 2 runners on base and Salvador Perez, who just hit a 2-run bomb earlier on against Drew Pomeranz, that he might come up and hit another home run and give the Royals the lead. Definitely cannot lose to the Royals here, a team that is under 500. Dustin Pedroia now here in the 8th inning, and he puts one into play the opposite way over the leap of Whit Merrifield. And it's down for a single here with 2 outs. They bring in Brian Flynn. That was so short I couldn't even read that. I don't know why I edited that in there. But they bring in the lefty for JBJ, and he absolutely demolishes one down the right field line. It wraps around Pesky's pole and is a 2-run homer to give us a 4-run lead now. 8-4 your score here in the bottom of the 8th inning. With 2 outs, Jackie Bradley comes through clutch with a big bomb. His 6th home run of the year. And it extends our lead and gives Craig Kimbrell a little bit more room to breathe here as he comes back out for the bottom of the 9th inning. Jackie Bradley, I wasn't expecting that. I was very surprised when I hit that, because Jackie, he does have 6 home runs of the year now, but he doesn't hit them very often. Gets the strikeout there. That one's back up the middle. Another base hit for the Royals here off Craig Kimbrell. Craig Kimbrell has just given up a lot of hits this year, and he's blown a couple saves, and honestly, he is a free agent at the end of the season, I believe, and I might be looking to trade him, because we do have a minor leaguer we do have a guy who's down in the minors. He's like a 78 overall or something like that I might be looking to bring up pretty soon to see what he can do. But we do get the 3rd and final out here as they strand runner on first and get him for strike 3. Not strike 3. What am I even talking about? We win the game. That's all that matters. This episode was kind of weird to make, because I did have a problem where my editing software kept messing up and my audio recording software kept messing up as well. So this episode took a while to make, and I'm sorry. But hope you did enjoy. If you did, drop a like, hit that subscribe button. My name is Jordan. Thank you for watching. Come back next time when we face off against our rivals, the New York Yankees. I'll see you then.